Hello and welcome to the Great Whale Road. This is a game that will be releasing on Steam on July 28th, which is just a few days away. This is a pre-release build that the devs were nice enough to give to me, so I thought I would give it a look. I've done a little, I played a tiny little bit of it, not a lot. It's actually a fairly complicated game, and I don't fully understand everything in it yet. So we'll just jump into a brand new campaign, and I hope you guys enjoy this look at the Great Whale Road. I should say that it's got a very cool soundtrack, atmosphere. I just love all the graphics to it and everything. It's just very it's just very cool. What else can you say? So currently you can only choose the Danes to start. Coming soon are a couple other races. The Danes settling in Ifrstad are hardy folks, and they have to be. Their hamlet is close to the Saxon borderlands, and they aren't far from a major trading route, which connects Dorstad in the south with Reeb in the north. All this makes for prime target for opportunistic and cross-border raids. So let us start our journey with the Danes. Loading. The leaves have started to change their color, but the ship has not returned. The Jarl had left early in the season with his Huskarls and most of the experienced warriors. A messenger from his brother had asked him to travel south to the land of the Saxons with haste. Some of the locals had rebelled against the perceived Danish occupation, despite the brother's marriage to a Saxon chieftain's daughter. Their Jarl had long traded with the Saxon tribes in the area, had bought slaves and sold them ivory, combs, as well as other trinkets from the north. He was well respected and had guest rights in many a hall, which was the reason why his brother had asked him to come in person. He did not receive news for a long time until the same messenger returned. The treacherous Saxons ambushed your warriors. The whole village is in mourning. Ufarsted. Everyone is somewhat at home. The elders and Ketil decided who will have to become the new leader. The village is not defenseless, but its defenses have been seriously weakened. The new leader will have to train a new warband and be prepared for winter raids, especially once the news of your loss spreads to the nearby clans. Everyone who can hold a spear or shoot a bow is welcome to join, because weapon skill is easier acquired than bravery. Floki deserves a chance. He spends more time playing the lyre than on practice field, but he is the nephew of the Jarl and deserves a chance at leadership. Bera is a good choice. She is tough and wise. She has led her family for many winters and knows how to use an axe. Well, let's give it to Floki. Someone gives you an old but well-oiled blade. Together with everyone in the hall, you swear that you will not rest until the dead have been revenged. Your oath is to Odin, but some of you follow the other gods. Everyone shouts Floki and then quickly loses interest as the drinking starts. Winter planning. The winter meeting of the clan is where you will plan the development of your settlement. These are your current resources. Once summer begins, you will see the first results of your planning, and when winter returns, you'll see the remaining result. Assign focus points to a job to increase their production results to assure nothing wrong occurs. If you assign enough points to a job, you will gain extra worker. First 3 areas provide food, farming, hunting, husbandry. Warfare raises your defenses against raids and trains warriors for you to take on your travels. Diplomacy increases the benefit of trading and reduces the chances of getting raided by their clans. Traditions increases your people's happiness, making them perform better at their jobs and keeping them healthy and alive. Craftsman produces multiple items of different value that are useful for trading. This is how much food you will need to survive the winter. Okay, that's what's needed. Leftovers from one season carry over the next. The expected results can give you an idea of the outcome of your production planning. The final results may vary depending on how the current year treats your people. Okay. Okay, so this is actually the so we need a 1300. We have 1700. And we are producing, we have 3 farmers, 4 shepherds, and 6 hunters right now, producing 1,800, more than enough food, right? So I don't really need to increase that, I don't think. 17 warriors, 1 bard, 1 priest, and 4 craftsmen. Okay, so I want to boost up all my other ones. So I want to get craftsmen going, traditions, diplomacy, warfare. Let's actually really push craftsmen, I think. I don't know. I don't know what's ideal here. So let's just try that and see what happens. Winter has arrived. The weather at land might still be pleasant enough, but the whale road turns into an angry and fickle beast once the leaves change color. Spring has finally arrived. Okay, so that's our population, that's our food stores, this is how much money we have, and this is our supplies. Doesn't look like there was much change there. Savings from last year, winter production, consumed during winter, left for summer. So we have a lot of food left, so we're doing pretty good on food. Home settlement, Ufelstad. Here you can view your warband. Stats, browse your storage, and purchase weapons at the blacksmith. To journey out, you can choose a quest from the journal or map. Okay. Hero information. Your heroes are essential to complete quests. You will need them for survival, investigations, and battle. Each time you journey out, you need to choose which hero should accompany a leader. Each hero has their own adventure stats, battle stats, and personality traits. During an adventure, you will be able to hire new heroes or convince them to join your cause. Health is the life of your hero. When it reaches 0, the hero will be out of action for the rest of the quest. Endurance shows how tired the hero is. The higher the endurance, the more tasks they can perform. Morale is the hero's happiness. The higher the happiness, the better they perform. Each hero has a different threshold for each stat. When one of these stats drops below a minimum threshold, it will affect the other stats. Hero that is out of action can no longer participate in any part of the current adventure. If the hero doesn't return to the home settlement within the time shown, they will gain a permanent penalty to one of their adventure or battle stats. Battle stats influence hero's performance in battle. Equipping weapons and armor can increase these stats. The hero's class defines the type of equipment they can use. Class, range, weapon type, short axes. Hit points of the hero's life. Battle, if it reaches 0, the hero will fall and their health outside battle will greatly reduce. Defense is the hero's protection against damage, which has a chance of deflecting damage. How far the hero can hit target. It's the amount of hits the hero can perform. Oh, okay. That's the amount of hits. Okay. Accuracy is how precise the hero can hit a target. Is the total distance the hero can move each turn. Okay. Each hero comes with 3 Warcry cards, which can be used on your warband during battle. Heroes also have their own personality traits, which influence their opinions during some events. Okay. So these are our heroes. Baugi, Jotun, truth, bravery, humility. Oh, he's got a background story. Attack 1, range 0. And he has some war cries. Okay. It's relatively low morale. Heavy, light hunting spear, Huskarl armor. Movement 2. Okay. Attack 3, attack 3, attack 4. Bera, the grumpy blooded warrior. Okay, so those are our heroes. In the blacksmith, I guess we can find items. So we can say, look at the war axe and see that this war axe is better, but it costs 80. This oak club looks worse. Similar, actually. Hunting knife. Yeah, this it's worse, so... Yeah, the ash war spear is a little bit better than the light hunting spear. But it costs 60 and we don't really have a lot of money, so we're not going to worry about that. And the settlement storage is just all the stuff that we have. We have some honey, some pelts, some mead, some salt, some food, and I believe these are supplies. Supplies, yeah, for repairing your ship. Okay. I believe it wants me to travel to Dan Kirk. The more experienced warriors will share their knowledge with you. You have to learn a lot and the new warband with you. Embark on your first sea journey. Okay. Load your ship provisions and trading goods. Don't need to completely fill your ship, but you should at least pack enough food for your crew. I don't know how much food is... Experienced warrior will share their knowledge with you. You have a lot to learn. Travel to Dan Kirk. Okay, so let's add some people. And we want to load some goods, I guess. Let's put, I don't know, 20 food. Let's put 20 food on there. Let's put some supplies. I don't know, let's take some salt. We have room for... Oh, we're doing okay. Guess we'll see what sells. And we'll take some stuff. Let us start our journey. Your new crew must learn the ropes and will get the chance to buy some equipment with whatever meager funds you have available. Most of the good mail was lost to with your father's warband, and apart from Catel's Burney, all is rusty and in poor shape. Luckily, there are plenty of spears and shields left, a few war axes, and even fewer swords. So that's the health of our ship, okay. When you go on a quest, resources are related to what you're carrying on your ship. Out in the sea, your heroes will gradually consume food and lose adventure stats. To recover these stats, you need to spend the night in a camp or settlement. If you spend the night on the boat, they will not be able to recover, okay. A gale comes up from behind. What do you do? Keep sailing, but control the sail tightly. Lower the sail and keep the aft in the wind. Let the helmsman decide, he knows what to do. The helmsman knows his trade, and you fly over the waves. Ship speed modified. Dan Kirk, seat of the Underking. It's a quest. Welcome to Dan Kirk. There's a short trip to Dan Kirk, the seat of the Underking, and a beach market. It's a small marketplace, but well maintained. The beach can be accessed freely, but any attacker would be a practice target for every warrior with a throwing spear or bow behind a ramp and palisade. The hall itself is on a low hill behind a separate wall. Access to the hall is limited to the household and invited guests. Burly guards and chainmail ensure the peace. Dan Kirk, seat of the Underking. Camps and settlements. When you are in another location, such as a camp or a settlement, you'll be able to do some of the following tasks. You can purchase or exchange goods at the trader. You can assign heroes to go out hunting for more food and pelts. The hall is where your heroes can rest and recover their adventure stats. At the tavern, your heroes will be able to hear local rumors, buy and sell equipment at the blacksmith, and assign heroes to repair ships. These tasks will either spend or recover assigned heroes' adventure stats. To confirm your assignments, press Stay Overnight button. Okay, so right now his morale is pretty low. Let's send him to the tavern. Maybe that'll help his morale. We don't have to worry about setting people out. Let's go to the trader. Let's see. What can we sell? Oh. We can sell our pelts for a decent amount. This doesn't sell for much. Salt doesn't sell for much. We're going to keep this, keep our food. But we have some cash. Okay. Now we can go to the blacksmith. Norse sword. Okay, let's see. Bleeding, 25% chance. Pierce foot, 20%. Get one more attack. We don't have anybody that can use that. Ash War Spear. And the Iron Mace. I mean, this is better. Alright, let's buy it. Okay. Oh, okay. We got a war axe. Okay. The war axe looks better overall. Better accuracy. Guess I didn't really need that. All right, let's do that. Bear cloak. Okay, so that's that. The blacksmith. There's also we can do some hunting. Maybe let's do some hunting. And we'll stay overnight, see what happens. For many of you, this is the first time you've left the island in your life. Dan Kirk and its traders are an exotic sight. Catil is amused when you ogle a trader from far away Byzantium. He has the darkest skin you've ever seen until one of his guards appears out of a tent. A giant, even if you were a half troll, great. And as black as a sea coal. You are mesmerized by the quality of the skills, weapons, and other luxury items on show, but most is for far beyond a handful of silver in your purse. Catil introduces you to a trader, Hildebald, from a place called Spania. He knew your Jarl and owed him a small debt. He offers you a pick from his wares as a settlement. We could take some cotton or some wine. Let's take some cotton. Our first journey! After you return from Dan Kirk, you spend the rest of the summer being chased over the training field by Catil, and you are losing count of how many times you have to form a shield wall and how many bruises you have received. The season goes by quickly, and the leaders of the nearby clans know that Ulfristad has teeth again. Yeah, don't mess with us. We're Ulfristad. Another summer ends. Population 12. Oh, this is we had 12 on the ship, I guess. No battles. Go, yeah, made some money, I guess. Year 2. Oh, for sad. Alright, so we have to set up our focuses of the clan. Our population hasn't gone up. Let's do 4 here again. Food-wise, we're still okay. Winter has arrived. The Great Whale Road. Alright, so our food, we got lots of food, we're good. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Alright. I haven't seen the option to actually buy armor. Let's see what quests we have. You have to travel south to revenge the dead. Your laws demand a price. The Saxons would not be able to pay a weir guild that high, so the price will have to be paid in blood. Make sure that you're ready, as you will travel through hostile territory. Okay. Yeah, we got 1 bolt of cloth. Not really all that exciting. All right, well, what I think I'll do is I'll wrap this episode up here. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the Great Whale Road. It's sort of an interesting game. You're managing your little fiefdom, your little tiny hamlet. And you're also raiding, so there's like a couple of different elements to it. I don't really know exactly, what's optimal. You have to set your focuses, which will help your workers grow in those areas and should be producing stuff. So the craftsmen should hopefully be producing stuff at some point, is my guess. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this series so far. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, as it helps me a lot. And until next time, Delgar out.